Get ready for the action, because we are kicking things off with the Cincinnati Reds right-hander Chase Petty. This young arm is facing his first major league start, and the tension is absolutely palpable as he walks into Wrigley Field. We dive into everything we know about Petty's emotional journey, the pressure he's under, and what this pivotal moment means for his career in the big leagues.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we turn our attention to the Pittsburgh Pirates and their rising star, Konnor Griffin. This 20-year-old shortstop has made a huge splash, delivering a fantastic showing against the Cincinnati Reds and securing a massive contract extension. Find out what's driving Griffin's success in Pittsburgh and how he's cementing his spot as a future franchise player. Now we pivot to the shifting landscape of the Cincinnati Reds as we look at the rumors surrounding first baseman Sal Stewart and the potential impact of Konnor Griffin's big move. We examine why the Reds might not be able to give Stewart the massive extension he seeks, and what this situation signals for the team's future outlook in the NL Central. Finally, we analyze the intense scrutiny facing the Cincinnati Reds as they struggle to hold onto their division lead. We break down the predictions from Zachary Reimer about the Reds collapsing into last place in the NL Central, weighing the team's recent performance against the talent they still possess. Don't miss this deep dive. Stay tuned right here for all the latest sports news. Cincinnati Reds right-hander Chase Petty experienced a complex emotional moment during his first major league start of the 2026 season, finding a balance between the pain of performance and a sense of peace. Ahead of his scheduled start, Petty visited Wrigley Field, reflecting on the significance of the historic venue. He paused at the steps, taking in the environment, and expressed a feeling of being overwhelmed, stating, "Sick." Petty explained that he sought to appreciate the dream without being so immersed that it caused anxiety, emphasizing his desire to honor the memory of the 10-year-old version of himself who dreamed of playing in such a place. Despite not recording a major league victory, Petty pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowing 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout in the loss to the Chicago Cubs. Manager Terry Francona offered praise, noting that Petty performed well in bridging the team's performance gap, even if the outcome was negative. The game narrative highlighted moments of struggle, including allowing a game-tying home run in the 4th inning that led to the loss. However, Petty framed these setbacks as lessons. He shared that the quote inscribed on his glove, derived from an anime, captures his philosophy. "Those who do not understand true pain can never understand true peace." He stated that he accepts the pain from mistakes and intends to channel it into his future performance. Petty reflected on his career trajectory, noting that he does not let the past or future define him, focusing instead on the present moment. While his performance statistics, including a disappointing AAA record, presented a challenge, both Petty and Reds closer Emilio Pagan expressed confidence in his ability to execute at the major league level. With the team looking toward the future, Petty's immediate focus is on moving forward, with his next start likely scheduled at AAA as the team prepares for the upcoming rotation. The Pittsburgh Pirates are riding a wave of positive momentum, largely fueled by the strong performance of rookie shortstop Konnor Griffin, who has quickly established himself as a key figure in the team. Griffin made his MLB debut with the Pirates on April 3 and has successfully navigated his first month in the major leagues, solidifying his place as the starting shortstop. During a recent series against the Cincinnati Reds, Griffin delivered a standout performance, recording 6 hits in 12 at-bats, including a double, a triple, and 3 RBIs, contributing to a significant sweep for the Pirates against their National League Central Division rivals. The home crowd responded enthusiastically to his big hits, leading to a fantastic weekend in Pittsburgh for the young player. Griffin expressed his deep connection to the city, stating, "Just glad to be home, glad to be back in front of our fans. It feels right playing here. Been working super hard behind closed doors. Just gonna go and try to win a lot of games here for our fans. His commitment to the franchise is underscored by a major contract extension. Griffin signed a 9-year, $140 million deal on May 8, committing to stay with the Pirates through the end of his 20s and securing one of the largest contracts in franchise history for a player of his age. While Griffin has experienced some early struggles, his performance since turning 20 on April 24th has been exceptional. He has been hitting incredibly well, slashing, with an OPS of 1.139 across 37 at-bats, including 2 doubles, 8 RBIs, and 3 stolen bases. This period also marked his first 2 major league home runs, with his first coming on his birthday in a 6-0 victory over the Milwaukee Brewers. More recently, over 29 games this season, Griffin has been hitting .262325398 with an OPS of .723. He credits his teammates and the supportive environment in Pittsburgh for his success, saying, "It's been good to get settled in. I feel like I have a home here in Pittsburgh, just a good locker room. Everybody supports you. I'm just glad to be out there every day, working hard and doing what I love." The Pirates' recent sweep of the Reds followed a challenging stretch, including a 5-game losing streak that had seen them lose 4 straight games to the St. Louis Cardinals at PNC Park. Griffin noted that this recent performance demonstrated a significant shift in the team's mentality, emphasizing resilience. "That was a real tough series. To lose 4 games in a row, 5 if you go back to Milwaukee, it just shows that we're a different clubhouse this year. We're not going to lay down. We're just going to keep grinding and competing every day." The Pirates currently sit at 19-16, 4 games behind in the NL Central, as the entire division is above .500. Pittsburgh has demonstrated strength against its division, winning 4 of the 5 series against division rivals. Looking ahead, Griffin remains confident but advocates for a measured approach. "I think we just take it game by game," he stated. "When we look up in 100 games, we'll see where we're at. The goal is to try to win every game we play that's in front of us and gonna take it one at a time." The Cincinnati Reds are facing a challenging stretch as they slip out of first place in the NL Central Division, falling to 3rd behind the St. Louis Cardinals following a sweep by the Pittsburgh Pirates and a loss in the opening game of a best-of-4 series against the Chicago Cubs. The team is looking to bounce back after containing the Rookie of the Month for April. First baseman Sal Stewart, currently the second-best hitter on the Reds behind Elly De La Cruz, has posted a .252 batting average with a .504 slugging percentage, yielding an .842 OPS. Stewart has contributed 9 home runs and driven in 29 RBIs, positioning him as a rising star, with the Reds boasting 8 NL Rookie of the Year awards. However, insider Ken Rosenthal has offered insight into why the Reds may not be in a position to offer Sal Stewart a major contract extension, unlike some of their younger counterparts. Rosenthal noted that while Konnor Griffin recently secured a 9-year, $140 million extension, and the Detroit Tigers signed Kevin McGonigal to an 8-year, $150 million deal, the Reds' financial standing has shifted. Rosenthal indicated that the Reds are not in the same financial position they were when they offered Kyle Schwarber a substantial free agent deal last December. Nor are they in the same position they were when they secured the franchise's richest deal in franchise history for shortstop Elly De La Cruz in the spring of 2025. Furthermore, the signing of third baseman Eugenio Suarez with a $15 million deal for the season has reportedly pushed the team over its payroll budget, a situation compounded by Suarez being on the injured list last week. The Reds continue their divisional battle, with the next game between the Reds and Cubs scheduled to begin at 7:40 ET. The Cincinnati Reds are facing significant scrutiny following a disappointing stretch in May, with predictions emerging that the team could collapse into last place in the National League Central. Despite a strong start to the season, the Reds have lost their last 4 games, struggling to maintain momentum after leading the division through April. Bleacher Report analyst Zachary Reimer recently voiced concerns, suggesting the team's current record is unsustainable. Reimer pointed out the discrepancy between the Reds' 2014 record and the fact that they have been outscored by 22 runs overall. He noted that while the team has excelled at winning close games, going 12-1 in contests decided by 1 or 2 runs, this performance is not sustainable, especially given deficiencies in both offense, marked by an 88 OPS plus, and pitching, reflected by a 99 ERA plus. Reimer compared the Reds' situation unfavorably to the last-place Pittsburgh Pirates, who were only 3.5 games behind first place and swept the Reds over the weekend. Questions remain about the realism of a complete collapse. While the Reds have dominated close contests, the trend is unlikely to continue, evidenced by 2 recent close losses in May. Concerns have also been raised regarding the bullpen, which was stellar in April but may not maintain its form, alongside inconsistencies in the starting rotation. Furthermore, lineup question marks have been noted. Despite these headwinds, experts suggest a complete downturn is unlikely. While the team's overall performance might not warrant a 2011 record, a regression to the mean is more plausible than a total collapse. Key positives include established stars like Ellie De La Cruz, who has shown top-tier performance, and positive developments in the pitching staff. The return of Nick Lodolo from injury this week is expected to provide a significant boost. Additionally, improvements are anticipated from Andrew Abbott regarding his command, and Rhett Loader and Brady Singer are not expected to post high earned run averages this season. Overall, analysts believe the Reds possess the necessary talent and a promising future, including a potential Hall of Fame manager. While roster adjustments might be necessary, falling to last place in the NL Central is considered a significant stretch.